That does it! Oh! Oh! Canada! That's not good.
Wade, please.
Cockshot! Oh! Oh, your poor wife.
You really should stop.
All the dinosaurs feared the T-Rex.
How much do you think the superhero culture has changed since the 80s/90s?
I think it's changed a lot. One respect, through the change of technology that's used to represent the genre in films and comics and TV programs. Against that, and whilst I think that is brilliant and it gives some fantastic, spectacular films to watch, it also plays on the mind of the unintelligent youth who can't have a lot of difficulty in being able to grasp reality.
How much do you think the superhero culture has changed since the 80s and 90s?
I think it's got a bit more glamorised and made into a lot more of a phenomenon for everyone to enjoy rather than certain few people.
Can I help you?
How about you join me in the parking lot?
Tempting, but you're not my type. But your lady, on the other hand, well, she looks just my speed.
How would you say you're a fan of these films?
I enjoy the films. I don't say I live for them. I enjoy certain films and not other films. But it's not a thing that I live my life around.
I've seen a couple, and the ones I've seen are very interesting, quite good.
What films would you say have been improved since the 80s and 90s?
Films? Well, horror. Most films have because of the technological advances. Look at Star Wars 1976 to the one that's just been released now. It's the streets ahead. I mean, they've gone through the using cardboard boxes for effects to squeaky clean effects for effects' sake with, say, parts 1 to 3 of Star Wars to making it look natural and gritty as in the 7 and 8 versions, in my opinion.
Well, I haven't watched any from the 80s, probably not that many from the 90s either, but I've seen more recent ones and they've seemed to a lot of special effects and things like that, which seems interesting to watch.
Why do you think the hero culture has changed?
Basically because a lot of saddos prefer to just believe in things that you just can't get hold of.
I think it's moved with the times. They've got a lot more, they've made it a lot more cool, they've made it a lot more interesting to watch, and maybe it's the kind of glamorization of the characters and things like that. That's why it seemed to work well.
Enough! You are all of you beneath me. I am a god, you dull creature, and I will not be bullied by that.
Puny god.
Do you think the culture has grown and why?
I think I've already said that. The culture has grown. One of the reasons it's grown is that you've got a lot of things like social media. Anyone can look at pretty much any program or film wherever they are, from a phone to a PC, tablet, anything really. I mean, everything is more accessible.
Yes, I think it's grown. I think it's a lot to do with maybe social media and things like that, like the actors and actresses used in the films are already famous, so that might get your attention in different ways compared to maybe what it used to be.
Who is your favourite hero?
Hero? Me, obviously.
Listen well, brother.
I'm listening.
Who do you think is the most well-known hero?
At Newby College, obviously. I mean, why do you ask? But no, I think the best-known hero is. It would have been in the 70s and 80s. Would have been someone like Superman, the Hulk, or Batman. Now I think you're probably looking at more things like, you know, the Lord of the Rings people, Iron Man, Thor, all the modern sort of blockbuster things, because I mean, if you say, right, do you want to read a comic book about it, or do you want to go and see a blockbuster movie of which there's a new one every 6 months, what are they going to pick? By the way, DC franchise is rubbish, in my opinion.
And death, and I will reign.
What is your favourite film?
My favourite film, I think, oh God. You got all the different genres. I like the new Star Wars film that's just come out on DVD. I think that's great. I like some of the Lord of the Rings. I'm not too keen on the Hobbits. I like the Thor films. I like the Avengers. I don't like the Suicide Squad or Justice League or DC, which must mean diabolical criminal thing.
I love the series.
Have you read any superhero comic books?
No, I'm illiterate.
Do you think they are better than the films?
Well, being illiterate, obviously not.
I'm not the one who decides.
Do you think there are too many superhero films coming out nowadays?
No, because I think the more you have, the more competition there is for, you know, people to make, you know, good stuff. If you only had, say, the Avengers or only had the Justice League, there wouldn't be anything to measure it against. So I think, I mean, Deadpool, I think is probably one of my favourite ones. That's the biggest anti-hero out, and I'm really looking forward to seeing the new Deadpool too. But if they can, as long as they don't try and copy each other, whereas you see Deadpool takes the mickey out of itself big time, right from the early credits at the beginning all the way through, it is sufficiently different. It's like Kingsman, that's different. You've got as long as they can be different, then there's room for it. But if they try and copy what's already there, then forget it, in my opinion.
How old are you?
You know how old I am, so you can shove that question where the sun don't shine.
Today, it is my distinct honor to bestow upon you a small acknowledgement of the great debt that the world owes to you all.
Is it just me, or is she really hot?
Although your brave efforts must remain a secret.
She's hot.
Know that.
Who is your favourite hero?
I'd say Thor would be my favourite character.
Who do you think the most well-known hero is?
Superman, Batman or Spider-Man, any of those three, I feel like everyone has heard of them.
I came back to stop you.
What is your favourite hero film?
Probably Thor, just because that's the one that I've seen.
Brain is a bag full of cats. You could smell crazy on him.
Have care how you speak. Loki is beyond reason, but he is of Asgard, and he is my brother.
He killed 80 people in 2 days.
He's adopted.
Have you read any of the superhero comic books?
No, I haven't read any of them.
Do you think there are too many hero films nowadays?
Not too many. I feel that they're probably just as enjoyable as the first one compared to the last one, so I'd say they're still enjoyable, so why stop on a good thing?
Or maybe not.